Sophie Wessex News: the huge sacrifice Sophie Wessex to make for Queen. Sophie, Countess of Wessex, will turn 55 on Monday and is due to celebrate her birthday at a very special event. This is the sure sign the Queen trusts Sophie to always put royal duty first. Sophie, Countess of Wessex, 54, is married to Prince Edward and said to be Queen Elizabeth II's most trusted daughter-in-law. Sophie has shown support and loyalty to the Queen throughout a difficult few months and stayed with her in the lead-up to Christmas when Prince Philip was in hospital in London. The Queen has demonstrated her utmost trust in Sophie by asking her to make a huge sacrifice on her birthday. Sophie will turn 55 on Monday, January 20th, but instead of celebrating with her children, James Viscount Severn and Lady Louise Windsor, and friends, she and Prince Edward will head to Buckingham Palace. The dedicated royal will put her birthday celebrations on hold as she attends a special reception in the Queen's absence. The Queen stays on at Sandringham after Christmas, returning to London on February 6. Sophie will join Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, Prince William and Princess Anne for a royal reception to mark the UK-Africa Investment Summit at Buckingham Palace. Sophie and Prince Edward will help greet heads of state, delegates and UK and African business figures at the special evening. The Queen has had a bumpy start to the year with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's shock withdrawal, but Sophie has shown she is going nowhere. As patron of England hockey, the Countess kick-started the year with a show of royal duty by attending an England hockey team training session at Bisham Abbey National Sports Centre on January 7. The key sign: Sophie is the Queen's favourite. The Queen often asks Sophie to join her for the Sunday morning car ride to church when she stays over at Sandringham. According to royal insiders, the Queen only extends this invitation to people she is particularly fond of. By inviting Sophie to sit next to her in the black Rolls-Royce she takes to church, the Queen is showing Sophie as a favourite, royal sources have claimed. A former royal equerry told The Sun, "If Sophie Wessex is staying at Sandringham, then you can pretty much guarantee the Queen will ask her, usually last thing on a Saturday night, if she would like a lift to the church." And the same happens at Balmoral. The Queen likes to be completely calm before church and she finds Sophie's presence soothing. Who gets the backseat is also one of those quirky royal ways that signals who is in favor. For example, Princess Anne may be staying at the same time, but how often do you see her in the Rolls? Sure enough, Sophie was captured sitting next to the Queen for the car journey to St. Mary Magdalene in Sandringham more than once around Christmas. She was right by the Queen's side for the Sunday church service on December 22 when Prince Philip was in hospital. And on December 29 she was captured beside the Queen in the black Rolls-Royce again. Sophie is a full-time working royal and has taken on more responsibilities in recent years to support the Queen.